Yeah. So when you asked me that question earlier with the whole like Russian thing, so you remember like Owen N level got his like house, a picture of his
Yeah.
house sent to him by Russians, right? When he was like
Yeah.
trying to
God,
expose
I
Dolphy,
I
right?
think I
So
remember that.
Really?
I was involved in that too, because like
We
Owen
were all
came to
working.
me. Yeah, Owen came to me, and I started like believing the claims he was making, and like, okay, this is about to light up the chat, and I don't care because this is still my opinion, and nobody can change my mind on this, and you can disagree with me, but I still think Dolphy cheated Tartarus to this day. But the reason I dropped the topic was because he had more or less he had started threatening me, and I just basically said, all right, fuck off, like let's just drop this topic. I don't want to deal with this shit
Mhm.
because I don't want to like get my personal information leaked too. But so that did kind of happen. Um, but I just dropped the subject because I didn't want to deal with getting threatened over like an opinion.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
So
just ridiculous.
Yeah, like that was like the
Hmm.
shit that happened with. That's why, like I said
The
earlier, I didn't
OJ
bring up the
Simpson
house thing.
opinion.
Yeah,
I was
dude,
gonna say the OJ
literally the
Simpson.
fact
I
that
didn't
like
do it, but if I
N
did,
level, like just like some dude just
Yeah, he
was
made
like,
a book
here's
if I did it.
lol, like
sorry,
holy
we're
shit, bro.
interrupting a little
But yeah,
bit.
yeah,
also
like I
fun
was.
fact for y'all.
Well, let me
Oh,
say,
you
let me
got
say, let me say, let me
yeah.
say real quick. I was never directly threatened, but it was like it was more or less implied, like
That's even worse.
the usage of his like subscribers and fan base, and like there's history that it happened, right? So like I kind of had the thought like it was going to happen to me, so I was like, I'll just drop it. Like, anyways, I still to this day believe it. Now I will say like nowadays I think Dolphy is legit. I just don't think he beat Tartarus legit, but I think nowadays he is a legit player.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised,
I think he hacked something.
but I don't know enough to make a conclusion. Really,
I'm about to
I'm not gonna
ruin
jump to a
everything.
conclusion because I don't know anything. I'm not gonna be like GD Twitter,
All
but
I'm gonna
I
say,
wouldn't be surprised.
all I'm gonna say, because I was a part of all that, whatever, and this sort of stuff like came back up recently-ish, whatever, and I
By the
looked
way,
into
can I say something really fast?
yeah.
I'm still mad that I didn't get invited to that. I wanted to join it so bad, and they were just like, we're full. I'm like,
Yeah, it's whatever. I remember
When
this is
what?
something I wanted to
Dolphy
bring up
exposing. Anyway,
about
keep going.
Dolphy.
Oh,
It's the fact that like I still sort of believe that he did cheat something. And I believe that he was a really good player. And I'm not confident if he cheated specifically what. I have like I think lucid nightmares is one of the worst ones. Or like cognition attempts, like the jumps in cognition. Like Dolphy had a lot of weird stuff going on. And what people don't realize, this has been so swept under the rug and forgotten.
Oh my
The
god.
reason that Dolphy was like just sort of let off and let go is because guess what happened? Dolphy kept on saying, "I'm gonna make an anti-exposal. I'm gonna make an anti-exposal." Then N level gets his house sent to him, which again, I'm not saying Dolphy did that. No, just fucking people were crazy and they
But it
did that for
happened.
no reason.
Yeah.
But we banned, and by we I mean I was on a demon list at the time. Dolphy got banned off the demon list initially for not sending us evidence. He refused to send us the evidence that we asked for. He kept on basically saying that we were trying to like paint him out as some villain when we were just like, dude, give us your raw footage. And he would
Mhm.
refuse and refuse. And the one time that he did give us raw footage, it was his Ouroboros raw footage. And it was fucking edited. And the reason I knew it was edited is
Dude,
because I put it in an editor. And you know how like usually in completions what people do is they'll have the music and then the music will die down and they'll add their clicks in.
dude, are you telling me this?
He
is so
sent me
funny.
that video without the clicks. You just hear the audio just decrease. I'm like, you just sent me the
oh,
like why? This isn't your raw footage. Like why did
Dude.
Do you
you do
remember?
this?
Do you remember? Do you remember what he said about the Audacity thing, where he was,
Oh my
where
god, not the fucking audacity error.
where he just
But
keeps
yeah, yeah,
dodging the
yeah.
questions and just
Yes.
being like, sorry, go
he's
ahead.
like he'd be a really
So-
good politician.
So I just want to bring up, and Nico, I know you know this because this happened like relatively recently, like within the last year. But we had a call with Vernam recently, like within the last year, and this topic got brought up again. And like something that the public has never seen is like the screenshots of Dolphy confessing to cheating Tartarus. Like he confessed. Now you could say they're fake confessions, but like all I'm saying is there are screenshots and
Really?
like proof that he confessed. Now again, his confession could be fake. I'm just saying like these things happen.
The
And
thing
people
with
just don't
Vernam,
know about them.
Vernam threw us for a loop in that whole thing because at first he was like on our side and being like, yeah, this.
That's
And
how
he
they
said
get
like,
you.
oh, I know all this info and all this that, and he'd show us, and then he'd be like, he'd just turn and be like, all I've been telling you is a lie. and we're like, why the fuck are you doing that? And
Yeah,
he'd be
because
like, yeah, no, go ahead.
also, Vernam like proved that he botted his like firework progress video, like the original one.
Yeah, then
remember?
retracted that. He said that like
Yeah,
that
I
was
don't know.
fake. Like,
It's been such a the waters have been so muddy about the whole topic, so it's impossible to say now.
oh,
But
it's over.
I just say my opinion is that he cheated Tartarus, and that's it. You can't really change my opinion on it.
Yeah,
It's just
Molesy
what I
got
believe.
robbed.
It's just what I believe, and I think it's okay to believe he's legit. I just let people have their opinions.
Yeah, keep in mind, I would like to say, I think you're right. Like if we bring up old topics, if it's in regards to stuff like this or mod stuff, please don't like go after people in results.
Yeah.
We're not asking for shit. No, we're just
You know what's
discussing something, and we don't want anything to come from it.
Imagine if Molesy, you remember how Molesy like was just like, you know what, you can have it, with Tartarus being raided. Imagine an alternate timeline where he was just like, fuck no, this is mine.
Yeah, well,
And
because
just, like,
I
nothing
pushed for it
happened.
to get rated on his account, and then he had to be like the nice guy. And
That is just something that
Molesy-
like that's
Molesy was very defeated
admirable,
by that
but like
level.
I just don't understand that.
He was just very defeated by the level. Like, I'm not gonna get much into it because I don't think it's very necessary. But if you know about the post that he made in regards to Tartarus after the whole verification spiel, you'll probably get an idea to what I'm talking about. So I'm not surprised that he just was like, I don't fucking care, just take the level.
dude, people in chat saying that people are gonna go after Dolphy for this. Just
No.
dude, Dolphy has a
Nothing
bigger
happened.
channel than everyone in this call. Like, believe it or not, his channel is bigger than mine. Like, Dolphy is gonna be fine.
Oh,
Well,
wait,
how many subs Dolphy
Riot!
got?
Riot!
He has, like,
Remember when we all
400,000?
bought his mouse?
Yeah.
Dude,
Dude,
yeah,
this
me,
is my
you,
point is,
Xander, Atomic, and N Level all bought his mouse.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not inciting like harassment here. I'm literally just
No,
stating an
please,
opinion.
the
And if
opposite.
people take
Oh, yeah.
my opinion and go like harass people,
Don't do that.
I'm just putting a
You
disclaimer.
haven't asked
Don't do
for
that.
it. We're not asking
Don't
for
do
it.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
I think he hacked Tartarus too.
GG, it's over.
Now
Anyway,
I'm
now GD Twitter.
convinced.
Dude, now
If
you know what
Doggy
this is?
says so, I agree.
I'm saying, all I'm saying for the Twitter people, you can just label this as a bunch of old gens yelling at a monitor. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just old gens yelling out.
Yeah, we just don't get it now.
Dolphy and the
All I'm
Aggie.
saying is history literally would have been different if he had simply complied with us and we had literally banned him from the fucking demon list for not giving us what we asked for.
He would be an
So,
outcast if
yeah.
he did that. Probably. That's probably why he
But
just kept
this-
dodging.
This topic will probably never know the real truth of.
Oh
and that's
no,
okay.
never.
That's okay.
There's no amount of digging. Like
buried.
we're talking about shit that's not made public, and we're literally saying to like all of you that are watching or will watch in the future, like you can't re-dig this back up. It's buried, and nothing's ever gonna come from it. So that's
Yeah.
why like when we say it's just an opinion, like it literally, you can speculate. That's it.
You have made
There will never
grave
be
mistake.
Yeah.